Also, speaking of opium, though, except it's more tailored towards Homixide gang. I'm sure y'all have already seen this, but some of the information is actually fake news. People were saying like 20 Homixide gang members got arrested for like a slew of charges, like pounds on pounds of like mushrooms, bro. How do you even, they just got a fungi fucking plant farm. They're just, I don't know what type of drugs they doing out there. I wouldn't be surprised. They got a meth lab at this point. But let's just go over the charges. But only 2 of the 20 gang members who were arrested, and I believe Atlanta, were Homixide gang, or at least they were X5, which I believe is like a certain set or like another name for Homixide gang, because Homixide gang is the artist, yes, but there's like an actual gang behind it. Now the artists themselves, Bino and Michi, were not arrested. No matter how similar this dude to the right looks to Bino. This looks like Bino XL. Like everybody who was saying in the comments, and oh my God, even the comments were saying, 20 Bob, fix it. Fake news. But yeah, that does, at first I thought it was Bino, but people were saying it was his brother. But yo, this dude ate way too many Subway footlong sandwiches or something. I don't know. He filled up. Anyway, so the charges, they got 20 firearms, 8 of which were classified as machine guns, with 6 illegal mechanical switches to make them fully automatic, basically. Approximately 60, I thought it was like 60 pounds of mushrooms. Jesus Christ, Mario. Stop hoarding them damn mushrooms. 70 grams of mushroom gummies, 212 grams of marijuana gummies. All right, that's, you know, that's not that much. Usually it's like 5 to 10 milligrams per gummy. So just divide it by 5 or 10. That's still a decent chunk. 3 pounds of marijuana. Damn. So this is like there's some hippies out there. The marijuana ain't even the top selling product right now. It's mushrooms. 60 fucking pounds of mushrooms, bro. They got a whole third of Homixide Bino XL just in mushrooms. That's why he looks so fat. He ate them all before they got arrested. 2 bottles of promethazine, so two pints of lean, 8 Xanax pills, and 1 oxycodone pill, which is a Percocet. It seems like they probably popped all the pills before the cops came. Because if you had like 100, maybe you got like 20 members, they're like, all right, everybody just take like 2, 3, you're good, and it'll reduce the charges. Although I think they're already fucked. I don't know what kind of felony charges mushrooms have, if at all, but I can't imagine having 60 pounds of it. And then in Atlanta, are mushrooms legal? This ain't like Portland, Oregon. But anyway, 20 gang members and associates were arrested. 4 of the suspects were also wanted for the murder of 27-year-old Nicholas Grierson, who had been killed at a nearby gas station just a few hours before the arrest. So they're wanted for murder too. So not just the firearms and everything. Now, people were talking about how this was a RICO. I don't know if this is a RICO. It seems like they were trying to find people for a murder because it said hours before, right? Who had been killed at a nearby. Yeah. Where'd y'all get RICO from? That's just from after YSL was getting taken down for a RICO. A bunch of other gangs were getting, there was a list or something that went viral where there was like X5 or Homixide or Duct Tape and Lil Baby's gang, like 4PF, yada yada, all the Atlanta gangs, and they were kind of, I guess, planning on potentially taking them down, or it was just a suspected list of gangs to take down. But I don't think there's any information that said this was a RICO whatsoever. People were talking about how Homixide gang is cooked, but I believe that most of the people within this situation, only 2 of the 20 were from X5 or Homixide gang, whereas the rest were like, I want to say 3 here. People were saying it in the comments. Like 3 31 GK. So Homixide Gang, regardless, isn't really that cooked. And then Homixide Gang, the actual artist, is not cooked. In fact, this probably makes them look more real just for being like, imagine being arrested for 60 pounds of mushrooms. You go back to fucking Peach's castle and you're a god. Like, you got 60 pounds of mushrooms. Damn, that's like 150 pills of Viagra, basically. Peach gonna be all over you. Lock them goons up, man.